What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, we're back in Sweden. We got an interesting one here. If you know or don't know, I got like less than 2 weeks, and your boy will officially be in Sweden. Got my plane ticket. I downloaded this app. Somebody mentioned Omio or something like that. Yeah, Omio, On the Move, where I can order my train ticket. So I just been thinking of all the culture shocks and all that stuff that I'm gonna experience on my way or there. Can't even say maybe even on my way there. Everything that I'm gonna experience, and I know for sure getting on a train is gonna be the number one thing. Oh, these prices going down too. That's a plus. Of course, I'm getting like a two-way, but these prices are going down. That's a good thing. Y'all let me know if you use the Omio app. Got it right here. I know I didn't try to zoom in on it, but yeah, I'm using that app to get my plane ticket, so I'm going to be getting that soon. If you know that certain days that they have where the tickets are cheapest, let me know. I should be landing in Copenhagen around like 11ish. So I'm trying to find a ticket around 12:30, 1 o'clock. So that's what I'm looking for. So then I'll be in Stockholm. But we got 10 things in Sweden that America will never have, which is interesting. This my guy Lexx in Sweden. If you haven't checked out his channel, man, make sure y'all check out his channel. I did one or two videos recently. So yeah, he got some good stuff. He got some good stuff on his channel. So make sure y'all subscribe, give him some support. I'll follow him on Instagram too. He has I feel like it's like a little series that he got. A series just being in Sweden and stuff. I think he on like, it's like his 40th video or something. So he's been consistent, man. Doing a great job of letting us know life in Sweden for him. So, but I'm trying to figure out what these things America will never have. I mean, there's a lot that we don't have that other countries got right now too. But let's check it out. Let's see.
Hi, my name is Lexx, and in this video I'm going to talk about 10 things that you can do in Sweden that you just can't do or does not exist in the United States. Now, my name is Lexx. For those who don't know, I just moved to Sweden about less than 2 years ago from the United States, and I think it's way better. Number one on the list, in Sweden, you get 240 parental day of leave. Not only that, my wife also gets 240 days of parental leave as well. Here's the best part and the one that messes me up.
That's always nice.
If you had at least a job for more than or at least minimum of 1 year, you get 80% of your salary.
Man, and usually you don't even do that. I know sometimes, like, say for instance, if you had an injury as well, like the workers' comp don't even cover those missed days and stuff. That's pretty nice. 1 year and you still get at least 80. That's not bad. Also too, I heard there's like studies, what's it called? They were saying like even men get like postpartum after the baby is born type stuff. I don't know. It was something I seen on TikTok. They were like, even men get it. I was like, oh snap, that's interesting, you know. Just for if you're having babies. So I feel like it's beneficial for a man to have that, you know, give the mother some time as well to get back to herself.
Of paid sick leave,
so that's pretty
to
nice.
Be with your kid. In the United States, that would never happen. You would have to find like a parent or a close friend or family to take care of your kids. And even if you take the day off or a week off to be with your kid because they're sick, you might not have a job.
Yeah, really daycare, really. Most people I know, they have to go to daycare, send their kids to daycare, and daycare it's expensive. Let's just say it's expensive here.
Number two,
for daycare.
Here in Sweden, if any meat that you buy from the store goes bad, they have something called fast varu guarantee, which ensures that if the meat goes bad from the store that you bought it, you can bring it back to the store and they'll give you double of your money back for the meat that you bought. And that is only if it expires.
Wait, so if I just left the meat in there, I could I mean, I wouldn't do it on purpose because, sometimes I know for me, I get lazy and sometimes I don't feel like cooking and, weeks go by.
As
That
opposing
meat's
to the
still
United
there.
States, you don't get any money back whatsoever.
Yeah,
You lost your money.
you won't even be able to tell them folks that it expired. You don't even have a chance. You just got to straight throw it away.
Number 3, if you are sick and you have a doctor's appointment or you have any appointments to the doctor's office whatsoever, if you're using public transportation, you get a free ride to the clinic or to the hospital and from the clinic back. In the United States, you'll have to find your way, call an Uber, call a friend or someone to take you to the hospital. And if you decide to even call the ambulance,
don't do it.
It'll probably cost you $2,000. You might as well just rent a limousine to take you to the hospital. Why?
I ain't gonna lie. When I tore my knee, I seen the I'm like, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. The ambulance, they kind of hook you up, get you situated before you get to the hospital. That's one thing you can say. But that's only if you're in like serious trouble. Like it's a serious need. When I rode in the ambulance, it was really just a ride there. That's it. Because they didn't do nothing. I just tore my knee. There's nothing they could do until the doctor seen it. Like it was nothing they could do.
Probably cost you $2,000.
Cost me
you might as well just
more
rent
than
a
that.
limousine to take you to the hospital while you're at it. Number 4,
Facts.
People are way more civil than they are from the United States. For example, if someone drops like a pair of gloves or you lost your wallet on the way, you drop something or anything that you drop gets lost, people in Sweden would literally put it or hang it back to the nearest place
That's
where you
nice
might have
to
dropped
know.
it so you could see that you lost it. For example, my daughter lost a glove, so when we went back to go for it or to look for it, it was hanging by the gate near that same walkway where we were walking.
That's nice.
If you were to drop a wallet, a cell phone, or lost some keys or anything like that, most likely what people here in Sweden would do is go to the nearest police station and drop it off there so you can have the chance of finding whatever it is
That's
that
always
was important
nice
to you that you lost. In the United States, they don't do that. It'll either end up on Craigslist or someone's taking it.
Hey, that's somebody come up for sure. Somebody would have found another glove to match or
Number
something.
5, giving birth here
Or
in
sold
Sweden
it.
is completely free at the hospitals. I know this because I have 2 of my kids that were born here in Sweden.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
It didn't cost me a thing. The only thing that I had to pay for was $10 for my wife to stay overnight, and that's it. $10 per night to stay at the hospital.
That's not bad.
As opposing to the United States, it will cost you nearly or more than $50,000 if you don't have insurance or anything of that sort. Number 6.
Even with insurance, they still charge you. I think they even charge you to put the baby on the mother's chest or something. Like, the expenses are crazy for giving birth. It's sad. I thought kids were the future, but at a small fee of $50,000. Yes, they are the future. That's crazy.
If you don't have insurance or anything of that sort. Number 6. The cost of pre-K, or aka what they call here in Sweden Förskolan, is affordable as hell here in Sweden. An average not so good daycare, if you don't have a family or friend that works there, will cost you around $300 US. That's like $1,200 a month just for one kid. And you won't believe how much my kids are paying to go to Förskolan here in Sweden. My kid pays no more than $120 a month. And they get food, they get to play in activities, all of that is included as well. Number 7. Here in Sweden, you get free dental health care until you're the age of 23.
What?
I find that to be amazing because in the United States, I never had free health care.
Not at all.
Even though I had Medicaid, which was like provided by the government, my parents always had to pay a co-pay fee for me to get dental assistance. And I'm happy that even though I wasn't born and raised in Sweden, of course, my kids get to experience this opportunity to, get their teeth clean and check for cavities, plaques, and all of those stuff.
That's why I never understand, like, with the healthcare, we got all these individual things that we got to pay for insurance. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. Like we pay for life insurance, like you said, just regular insurance just to get you covered to go to the hospital. Then you got dental insurance. Shoot, we got car insurance. What other insurance we got? I think we got home insurance. Shoot, I think we got insurance on our fridge. Like it's everything is in. Like you got to get everything insured. It's to me, it's crazy. It's bonkers. And this is a crazy part. I was just talking to somebody with the car. Usually, when you turn 25, your car payment, your car insurance is supposed to go down, and that's only because now they're like you're at that age where you're supposed to be a better driver. No, they're basing it off the worst drivers now. So, for instance, the next city over, it's a bigger city, but they have plenty of wrecks occasionally. So if I was to move there from where I am now, my auto insurance will go up because a lot of wrecks happen there. It's crazy. I don't know if that's the same there in Sweden. I doubt it is. I know we talking about dental here, but I had the car insurance, man. I turned 25. They knocked 100 off. When COVID happened, it's like they raised the prices back. Everything's high here now. It's crazy. And you got everything insured.
Future, of course, and I'm happy about that here. And of course, this only applies to Swedish citizens or there are permanent residents of living here in Sweden, of course. So yeah, it's a little bit too late for this gap to be fixed. Number 8, I am so happy here in Sweden. I don't have to face or be a victim of police brutality here in Sweden. Here in Sweden, most of the police officers, I can't say all because I have not met all of them, but most of them where I've been, they treat everyone equally.
That's nice.
And they uphold the law. Their job is to literally protect and serve the people, and that's what they do
Protect
here.
and serve.
I'm glad that I don't have to ever experience ever again the fact that if I meet an officer or if I see an officer, I might be endangered for my life, especially, as a Black American. It could be very, very difficult.
It's different.
In certain situations, of course. Even though racism still exists everywhere here, including Sweden, I find it to be very fair and I'm very happy to live in a country where, I'm not, being a victim of police brutality because of my skin color. And that's something that I appreciate here in Sweden, of course. Number 9. Filing your taxes here is completely free. Here in Sweden, whenever you decide to file your taxes, it is completely free. The best part about filing your taxes, because everything is connected to your pursuit number, they have the track of everything that you've done and all the transaction. So filing your taxes takes less than 2 minutes, and it gives you the exact estimate after you finish filing for your taxes of when you get your taxes, which is less than 2 months. If there's no problems whatsoever at all, you get your taxes.
Yeah, we having an issue here, especially in Texas, but I've seen that it's other states. Like they're making people identify themselves because of like people just frauding. They're picking people up for PPP loans that don't really have a business. Like it's a lot going on in the States because people trying to get rich quick around here. That's why I love learning about other countries, because I just see it's like you don't need a big house, you don't need a big car, nice car. Shoot, you don't even need a car. Just enjoy life. Here in America, what do it look like to enjoy life? Having a big house, big car, nice car, having all this, all that, when that really don't matter. Yeah, and I'm telling you, a lot of people mess it up for everybody here. It's greed. It's greed around here. That's all.
Just less than 2 months. If there's no problems whatsoever at all, you get your taxes less than 2 months, as soon as possible. And that's what makes the tax system here way better than the United States, in my opinion.
Sure.
And last but not least, number 10, you get free education.
Free education.
Here in Sweden, as long as you're paying your taxes, which of course everyone has to by law, then you're entitled to get free education. Not only that,
which is always
I wish I knew about the free educational system that they have here in Sweden. I would not have at least spent thousands and thousands of dollars in college. I could have just came here to get my bachelor's degrees, and it would have been just as good as studying in the United States. In the University of Miami, the average semester, correct me if I'm wrong, starts off anywhere from $23,000 and up. With that,
And that might be a little bit more
That
now.
money I
That's
could have
crazy.
started a business or done something or saved that money for my kids, of course. And I
Yeah.
wish I would have knew that. And for those of you guys who are Swedish
Dang.
and you heard all of these 10 reasons or 10 things that you can't do in the United States that you can do in Sweden, don't take advantage of the system. Be proud. I hope you guys enjoyed the
Yeah.
10 things that you can't do in the United States as opposed to Sweden. If you like this content, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Go ahead, like and subscribe
This
for
was
more
good.
of my ventures. I will be dropping videos about my experience here in Sweden soon. Until
Now, yeah, I like this. This is real, you know. Um, yeah, Sweden, be proud, man, because I know here it's sad, but it's really just all about money here. All about money, the moolah, and you got the credit scores and all of that, and people are really not enjoying life unless you have money. And most times you don't even need a lot of money to enjoy your life, just get what you need what you need to get type of thing. But that's about all. Um, but yeah, like you said, yeah, for sure, be proud that you don't have to deal with some of the stuff we deal with here in the States. Um, yeah, I know when it comes to the money, you can make a lot of money here. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes money isn't everything. And just being in the basketball aspect of things, I'm sure because we have the best players in our NBA are European, and of course, if they played in another league, they'll get a certain amount, but they know playing here, which they are dominated, they will get 2 million where they're from versus getting 200 million. So it's like, the money just different. But no, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Lexx. Check out more of his stuff. Follow him on Instagram too. Like I say, he posts daily. Got some good stuff on there as well that I enjoy seeing. So, but that's all I have. Coming to Sweden soon. Don't forget, hit me up on the Discord, comments, all that stuff. Reach your boy. Less than 2 weeks, I'll have my culture shock. So, but other than that, y'all be blessed, be the best, and be you. I'm out.